Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Well, is this the moment we've been waiting for? Bitcoin takes off. Well, it could be. I'm watching it live now. I'm going to share with you my opinions of what I feel, what I see happening live with you right now. This is my live portfolio right now with Bitcoin. There it is. We are now going up, and there's some great news and there's some good reasons why this is happening, and it's happening quick. So very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. So if it's your first time here, my name is Martyn Lucas. I'm the day trader. Please do click subscribe, ring the bell, and please subscribe. And also like the video. It's very important you like the video. It helps show other people my videos. Everything I do here is genuine and real. This is not clickbait. This is my own portfolio as it happens in real time. This is my actual investment, what I have here with Robinhood. I use the Robinhood app. I love it. I'm very excited about it as well. Let me open up my main portfolio and show you that this is real. I share with you my own live portfolio. Let me just change the view there a minute. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, so you can see this is my portfolio. I've had this Robinhood account now for just over 4 months, so it's brand new. I've traded before on other apps, but I'm using Robinhood for this particular experiment here on YouTube with the day trader videos. So I'm really excited. I've got the news here why I think Bitcoin is moving, and we're going to be talking about that right now. So if you want to go into the live chat, you can ask me questions. I can share with you what's going on. If you've got anything you'd like to ask me, please feel free. So let's have a look. Look at this over to today. Look, we dropped back this morning, or through the afternoon, end of play. Well, midday we dropped down, and now all of a sudden, and this is all on the breaking news, and I'm going to share it with you now. Busta Rhymes officially holding Bitcoin thanks to Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, and Cathie Wood. I guess that's from the B word, right? That's what we're talking about here. So we're really starting to see people, en masse get behind Bitcoin. It's going to be, the way I feel, is it's going to be the currency of the internet. That's the way I see it. There's lots of different coins. There's lots of different things out there, but I think Bitcoin is going to be the currency of the internet. I totally believe that, and this is we're seeing it really starting to lift off now. That you can see just in the last half an hour or so, we're watching it in real time go up here. When people talk about going to 250,000, 500,000, a million, all that stuff, I mean, we've no idea how high this is going to go, but I'm in it for the long term. That's the way I see it. I've been buying the dips. As you can see, I'm currently down. I'm down $98 at the moment, 97, 94. There we go. Hopefully during this broadcast, we can actually go positive for the first time. I've been buying the dips. If you've been watching it over the last month, I've been buying it each time it comes down. I bought a lot more when it came down here on July 20th, and it looks like any minute now we could actually be in the black or in the green, whichever way you want to call it. But I'm really, really excited to see this now. So let's go back to some of the news. And we'll come back to the live prices as well as we go. So Busta Rhymes is officially holding now. If you remember, the B word was a couple of days ago. They were talking about it. As soon as Elon Musk says that Tesla are fully behind it, I expect Bitcoin to really take off. It's just a matter of getting it clean. It's just a matter of getting a few more of those Bitcoin miners to switch over to fully renewable energy, which obviously Elon Musk said he would support. It's just about getting the batteries, because it's not just about the wind, it's not just about the the wind turbines and solar panels, we have to provide the power 24/7 when the sun goes down, okay? So it's about getting batteries in those factories as well, which I believe is just around the corner. And there is evidence to support that. So Busta Rhymes, obviously a big figure here. It's funny how Bitcoin can be swayed by celebrities. The core business, the core model is exactly the same, but as soon as somebody like Busta Rhymes mentions it, then suddenly everyone's interested. The rapper said that he was now officially holding Bitcoin and was looking into Ethereum as well. Next, after being inspired by a discussion between Elon Musk, Cathie Wood, and Jack Dorsey at the B Word conference. When you have brilliant minds coming together through an unfiltered source, I like that. Speaks directly to me. They are all using it and, more importantly, holding it. That is the thing. It's not. I know right now it's not accepted everywhere, but it's not about that. It's about holding it for the future. What I love about Bitcoin is the scarcity of it. The fact that it will only has 21 million when they're all fully mined. That means the value will keep going up and up and up. So really, really exciting. Really, really exciting stuff. I believed in this from the beginning. When I first got into Bitcoin, I didn't understand it. And my very first step into Bitcoin was spending $5. And I lost $5 within 5 minutes, and I hated it because I didn't understand it. Now I understand it. Now I know where it's going. Now I know how secure it is. That's when I started to invest. Now, for me, this is a lot of money. $6,000, nearly $7,000 is a lot of money for me. But and that's currently 15% of my portfolio. So I only really wanted 5 or 10%. Tops, but as the price dropped, unlike shares and stocks where it can be affected by things happening in the market, the real value could go down. With Bitcoin, the value is there. It's just the price. The price has got to reflect the value, and at the moment it doesn't. In fact, on that point, Bitcoin, the most undervalued since at least 2010, according to the stock to flow model. That's exactly what I'm saying there. The value, it's not about the price. The value of Bitcoin, is far, far higher than we know where it is today. I mean, it could be $1 million. Who knows? We don't know that. But all we know is if you look at if you compare it to other currencies, if you compare it to gold and all that kind of thing, and the opportunity and the possibilities, then clearly we've got a long way to go with Bitcoin. So it's not about the price today, it's about the value. So I recognize the value. Let's read a little bit about this. So let's read into this. Bitcoin is severely undervalued compared to the Bitcoin stock to flow S2F model. That's what the data shows. According to Glassnode, when Bitcoin price dipped under $30 on Tuesday, it was only at about 0.27 of the value that it was estimated to have, according to the S2F model. Such a strong undervaluation cannot be observed anywhere else on Glassnode's charts, and they go as far back as July 2010. So that's not bad. That's 11 years worth of information. This might be as far as the coin's price has ever been from the estimates. So NIC, the head, Benziga's head options trader, sifts through the entire market. Let me just change that screen a minute. Let me get onto a different screen. Just want to change the way I'm seeing this. I'm talking to you, I've got 5 different screens around me, so I'm just making sure I'm in the right place. It's widely produced commodities such as copper are not considered to be a good store of value because of the new supply, while hard to produce commodities such as gold are believed to be a far better fit. This model is simply trying to measure the difference in a more objective and precise way, going as far as to give fair price estimates. S2F quantifies the scarcity that, according to many, makes Bitcoin valuable. Dividing the total global supply by the annual production, Bitcoin was programmed to be artificially scarce, limiting the number of coins to be very hard to be mined, 21 million, and decreasing their rate of production during events called halvings. So this is the point. This is the point. As more and more people invest in this and all the Bitcoins get sold, the value will go up and it will hold its value. I really do believe this. Let me go back to the current price and let me have a look at what's going right now. Okay, so this is the live chart right now. We could expand this and have a little bit more and see. Let's bring in the live. You know what, I'm going to keep it simple. Let's keep it on this chart here. I like this. I don't like to get too down into the charts because I like to research what I'm investing in and believe in it. And all the little patterns on the charts, I'm not a great believer in any of that stuff. And people predict this and predict that. Well, everything that people who read charts have been saying, by the way, hasn't come to fruition. The death cross nonsense and all these different things. I didn't see anything valuable in that information at all. This is a bit of FUD, by the way, that just come out. Bitcoin ransomware victim Kaiser isn't saying how it got the key to stop attack. Let's read into this. What's this all about? In brief, Kaiser faced a 70 million Bitcoin ransom. It's only said that it's received the encryption key from a trusted third party. Let's remember one thing about Bitcoin. When everyone talks about ransomware, if I was a crook and I wanted to threaten or blackmail you with cash, I could hide the cash you paid me under the bed, dig a hole in the garden. The wonderful thing about Bitcoin is it's all traceable. I remember the news that came out a few weeks ago about the way the Fed found that Bitcoin and recovered it. Remember, they didn't recover the Bitcoin. They wasn't able to get the Bitcoin and take it. What they did, they found where the servers were because you can trace the path of Bitcoin. You know who owns it. You know where it's going. You know which for me what makes it secure. That's what I love about Bitcoin. You know where it's going. It's traceable. If someone people have been ransoming and doing fraudulent activity for years and years and years with cash, and they bury it in the garden and they run off to some far off island. The beauty of Bitcoin is everything is traceable. So I'm not concerned with the ransomware and all that stuff. I regard that as a lot of FUD, to be honest. But look, at the end of the day, this is my real portfolio. I'm not a financial advisor. I've just researched what Bitcoin is. When I first came in, I didn't understand it. And that's the problem. If you don't understand what it is, you will get fearful and you will sell. And the worst thing you can do is sell when you're fearful. I try to be calm about this, and it's okay. It's okay. Bitcoin trades 24/7. It goes up, it goes down. If it went down tonight to 20,000, what would I do? I'd buy more of it. That's what I would do. If it goes up to 60, I will take a little piece out because I can then reinvest in other things that I'm interested in investing in. But will I sell it all? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm really finding it very entertaining sitting watching this. It's great. I do like watching the numbers. Let's have a look at how it's affecting my portfolio right now. So there we go. We're up a little bit in the last hour. We never know when the big explosions are going to come, because I think there is. I've watched Bitcoin literally jump 5-10% in minutes. It can, and I think this could happen at any moment now. We're seeing 1.5% now in this last few minutes. This could jump at any point now because people were saying it was going to go below 30 and then 29. Then people were saying it's going to go down to 20. Which I don't mind if it does. If it does that, that's absolutely fine. I'll buy more into it. I just can't buy in at this price now because I don't have any more funds available. But if it drops to 20, I will find some funds from some of my other shares that are up. I'll sell those shares. Let's have a look and let's see if we've got any more news coming in. This is what I love about the Robinhood app. It brings. Let me refresh the screen. It brings you news as it breaks pretty quickly. There we go. There we go. Just like I said. All right. Let's have a look at this. This is just in 42 minutes ago. So let me open this up. And let's go. Yeah, it's still rising. Look. Let me go to this news. Let's see what it says live. Okay. Daily Crunch. Bitcoin is a big part of our future, says Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey. Absolutely right. I heard that on the B word, the conference. Jack Dorsey, of course, is the representative from, or the CEO, in fact, of Twitter, and he was saying that they're going to use it for payments on Twitter. Well, we all know how big Twitter is, so the fact that Jack, who also has a Square and CEO of Twitter, is saying they're going to use it. And we know how big Elon is on Twitter, so it's only a matter of time. It could be just moments away or days away from Tesla taking Bitcoin again. He said he hinted at it on the B word. Said he probably would as soon as it was cleaner. Well, it's getting there now. I mean, the Bitcoin miners have every incentive to do so. So, anyway, let's have a look at this. What news have we got here? Let's have a look into this. The TechCrunch top 3. Can't see much information there on that. They just did a headline. But we already knew that anyway. We already knew that from the conference that they were going to accept it. So there's nothing there that I can take away and share with you. Let me have a look. Let's see what else we've got. Let's refresh the screen and see if we can find something else. Look, it's still going up. Look at that, look. I'm now just 1% down. This was, by the way, down 30%. Because I bought at 34, then I bought at 33, I bought at 31, 29. So I keep buying in to get my percentage down. I'm just down 1% now. So I might for the first time be in profit in Bitcoin, and that could happen in the next few minutes. So we're going to watch this now. If anybody has any questions, please come into the live chat and you can actually ask me a question and I'll be glad to answer it and share it with you. We can just discuss it together. I'd like to know your position on Bitcoin. Have you invested in Bitcoin? And we're watching it live right now. And it's very exciting. Let me go over to my other screen a minute, and let's delve into here. Let's have a little look. Let's bring up some other news. This is an interesting headline. Let me share this with you. I like this one. Bitcoin is an innovative payment network and a new kind of money. That's exactly the way I see it. I I believe Bitcoin will be the currency of the internet, and you can see that. You can see that because there are countries adopting it, banks adopting it. Just around where I live here, North Dallas, here in the United States, you can see ATM machines coming in and being added all the time, where you can purchase Bitcoin. What does it say here? Get started with Bitcoin. Using Bitcoin to transact is easy and accessible to everyone. Let's go back to the live price. I'm interested in that. 33,000, 160, 170. So this is the thing with Bitcoin. Unlike the other your other stocks and investments, it trades 24/7. So it can be very addictive. I try to limit the attention I spend on it, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be selling anyway. If this went up to 60 tonight, which anything's possible with Bitcoin, I wouldn't be selling anyway. So I don't really need to be following it all the time. But I do find it fascinating. I like to watch the way people are reacting to it as well. It's interesting that Busta Rhymes has decided to invest now after what he learned from Elon Musk. Government is just a corporation in the limit. Yes, I remember that. That was a good point they raised on the B word. Sometimes some people are like against corporations, but in favor of government. It's like, guys, the government is just is corporation in the limit. It's the biggest corporation of all, and it's got a monopoly on violence. Oh dear. So if you don't like corporations, you should really hate government, said Tesla, said Elon Musk. Musk was explaining in the context in which he believes Bitcoin can have an empowering effect on individuals and increase the power of individuals relative to government. He also revealed that Bitcoin made up the majority of his crypto holdings, followed by Ethereum and Dogecoin. Yes, he did. He confirmed that, which we knew that he had Bitcoin and Dogecoin, but we didn't know about Ethereum. But we also didn't know that SpaceX had invested in Bitcoin. So that was very revealing. And he said he would be keeping it and not selling it as well, which tells you everything. So there we go. There's a bit of the news happening right now. Just broke. I wanted to bring that to you. If you've not checked it out yourself, go and check it out. If you want any free stock, by the way, I've got free stock from Robinhood. You can go below. I'm looking in the description, that is. I'm looking forward to the IPO next week. I'm going to be investing in that. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a very dramatic day. And I'm hoping that people won't be selling, because of course with an IPO on Robinhood, you're encouraged not to sell, because if you do flip, then you lose the right to take part on another IPO, I think for 30 days. So I'm hoping that will actually calm the market down a little bit, so that'll be good. But yeah, I'm glad to see this moving. So I'm still down today, and the reason why I'm down here is because I invested today. A couple of days ago, I invested in Carnival, also Harpoon Therapeutics as well, dramatically down, and so I bought the dip as it was coming down. If I just bought at the very low, at the very bottom, I would have avoided this. But I was buying all the way down, so I'm not worried about that. But of course, I'd rather not see it. But overall, over the last week, I'm up 3%. The month should be down. Yes, it is. But overall, we're up over 4 months. This is as long as I've had the account with Robinhood. Overall, we're up. So I'm quite happy with that. But I've got a lot of stock now, which is really, really low. So the opportunities are vast. Let me go back to Bitcoin, see what we're doing. See, look at that. Look, we're nearly up 2% in the hour. It'd be great to. I'm so close now, just a little bit over 1%, and I will break the. I'll be in the black for the first time on Bitcoin, which would be nice. Always looks better, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but does it? Do you get a little bit frustrated when you see everything down? I see it as an opportunity, though. I have to be honest. I do see it as an opportunity, so I do buy the dips. As long as the core fundamentals of the business haven't changed, then I'm happy to continue to invest. If the price drops for a reason other than FUD or other than just news, then that's fine. But if it drops for a fundamental reason, then I'll reevaluate. But Bitcoin is the future. I've got no doubt about that. I mean, one thing that people say to me is like, I don't understand digital currency, right? Well, you have digital music, you have digital pictures, software and programs and applications that we buy are all digital, are all online, are all virtual. Why shouldn't money be the same? I mean, it only needs to be a token of a value that you have. So why not? And why not be able to send money all around the world without fees, without having to go for all the conversion charges and the rates and all that kind of stuff? Wouldn't it be just great just to send someone from their wallet to your wallet? Now, you might say on Robinhood, I can't do that. No, currently I can't. The Bitcoin I hold on Robinhood can't be taken out and sent. They don't have a wallet. They have said, Vlad Tenev has said, the CEO of Robinhood says a wallet is coming. I believe that's around the corner. The IPO is around the corner, so I would say that's next week. So I think I think the wallet's coming. But right now, I'm not looking to spend Bitcoin. I just want to grow the value of my Bitcoin. If this can go to 60,000, which it will, I'm absolutely sure of that, then my value would go to like 14,000. I'd make $7,000, and for me, that's a lot of money. So I'd be very happy with that. But I think that's just the beginning. I think and believe it will go a lot higher than that. Because remember, if Bitcoin becomes the currency of the world, and there's only 21 million Bitcoin, I can't work out what the whole world value would be, but if you're going to serve the whole world with Bitcoin, obviously the value is going to have to go up tenfold, so. But that's for far cleverer people than me. I'm just a guy on the internet, on YouTube, who makes a living from doing this. This is what I do. This is how I live. I'm at home here in my studio, playing music. I'm also a singer. I do shows online, but I also trade here every day, and this is how I'm building my wealth for the future. Let's see if we've got anybody watching me live on Facebook, because I'm also on Facebook at the same time. And if I am, and anybody wants to ask me a question, they can. Let's have a look. My friend from England, Vasant Maru, how are you? Lovely to see you. If you leave me a comment, Vasant, that'll appear on my YouTube feed. So let me just drop a message in there. Say hi. If I put that there, that'll come through onto my YouTube feed. And there it is. Fantastic. Good stuff. All right. Well, how are you, Vasant? Are you invested in Bitcoin? I'd love to know what you think. We're watching it trade up right now in real time, and I'm going to go now, and I'll be back later, and let's see how we end up. Remember, it can go up, it can go down, but overall, the value of Bitcoin is there, and I'm very confident that we're going to continue to see this climb. Let me see who else is currently on YouTube. I wonder if Cryptos Are Us. I bet he is. I bet George is online right now doing his thing. Always a great resource. I watched Cryptos Are Us quite a lot. Is he live right now? Doesn't look he's live. No, he'll be live shortly. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to, if you are interested in my content, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button. The most important thing actually is like and leave a comment. You don't have to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to. I appreciate if you did, but you don't have to. But to help me get my videos out, this is a brand new channel, only been out a couple of weeks. I've only got a handful of subscribers. It'd be nice if you liked the video and made a comment, even if it's just to say that, I don't know, you haven't got Bitcoin and you think the whole thing's rubbish. Just say something, and it does actually help my channel. So I put these videos out just to share what I'm experiencing with people, and if it helps you in any way and encourages you and gives you information, then that's great. But this whole channel was about me showing you what I did, and honest and upfront. It's not trying to get you to click on anything. It's just me investing my money with Bitcoin and other things, and you can see how it's affected my overall portfolio. If I go back to here, you can see, there you go, how it's just increased there. Look, that's nice to see. So I'm up over the last hour, and Bitcoin is being the biggest part of that. And today we're down just 0.75%. But if that goes up to, if I break even on Bitcoin, that should just about, well, in fact, it will do. It'll just a little bit more, and it'll take me up today as well. But overall, I'm okay. 1.71 on a portfolio which is just 4 months old. That's not too bad at all. All right, well, I'll keep watching this and be back with you tomorrow. So thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure, as always, but it's now time to leave you. And it just leaves me to say, God bless America. And let me just take you to our main screen in a minute. There we go. God bless America. God save the Queen. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you all back next time. Bye-bye for now.